guys, A-Bit here, and welcome back to Tales of Arise. Just a quick kind of like little update thingy. The reason I haven't been uploading or doing much lately is because I'm actually in the process of... Let me get into a spot where it's not going to do that again. There we go. I'm currently in the process of moving into a new occupation, so I'm busy. There's a lot of shit going on. And for the first couple of months while this new company gets up and running, I'm probably going to have slow, like, updates and stuff. Slow uploads is what I meant to say. So just kind of a heads up that videos are going to be a little slow coming in for a bit. So, that aside, let's go ahead and roll that intro and get this shit started, shall we?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I have livestock, huh? Okay. I guess we're going here. Okay. I have absolutely no fucking idea where I'm going. Does this tell me? Yeah, okay. So, this way. I remember we're going down into the depths of Rena.
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are, at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
Teleporter to entrance is now active, huh? Nice.
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, the core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we won't encounter many stairs along the way.
I guess we're back this way.
That's far enough! Win!
Dusty nails!
I can handle it! Go! I'll take the
to the kids!
Here I go!
Go for the weak point!
Here,
Magic
going in!
Not done!
Flaming meteor! Power of water!
Severing wind!
Inferno crossing! Shattering force! Pieces!
Ow.
I'll take you all on!
Alright, fucking weapons are on it. Damn.
Flare Demolisher!
Hold on to your eyes. Here I come.
I'll smash you!
Mega Ray. Ice Prison.
You picked the wrong
Light
fight!
Astrolaser.
Sword Rain Alpha! Vacuum Blade!
Spirit Flame.
Tiger Blade!
There you go. Go up. It's weakened.
This ends now!
Sleep now.
Mirage!
Let's get you out of the way.
Flaming meteor!
Fuck 'em up, fuck 'em up, fuck 'em up.
Magic, I never miss. Tidal wave.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Guys, I'll leave it to you! Now!
Take this!
Flaming meteor!
Armor won't save you!
Crescent Moon!
Winds of heaven.
Tiger Blade!
Cyclone.
Pick up!
Healing circle.
You picked the wrong fight!
I owe you, Tion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
In a bind?
You're finished!
Damn it.
I've got a lot of fucking light. Ow. Out of fucking drags the game. I'll say all of a sudden, but it's been a while since I played, so.
A whirling struggle.
This one's
Winds of
mine!
heaven.
Inferno crossing!
By the power of flames. Vanish without a
Oh, too shy to come over! Here!
Air thrust.
Piercing roar! Burning!
Fuck 'em up.
My head's spinning just one! I owe you one shield and mace!
Do it.
Okay, chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Well, I'm sure it will. Too bad I've got the top tier weapon available, so it doesn't really fucking matter at this point. Cussing?
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renasalma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renasalma's here, right?
Just don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrect 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Renis Alma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks.
Okay, more cousins.
The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
More cutscenes? No? Alright, let's go fight the glow boys. Bitch.
Out of our way!
Good. More really tanky boys.
I never miss!
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job where you're being pounded into shape!
One's all mine. Sword Rain Alpha! Vacuum Blade!
Really?
Leave the enemy
Really?
to me.
No complaint here.
Void Blast!
Now!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
My turn! Blue Escape! Strike! Mirage! Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's evil! Blizzard blow! Freeze lancer! We never leave you! Sky and blood!
Take it!
Think you can fly?
Win!
Holy land!
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Hear my
There!
call! Oh, God,
I'm not done! You're finished!
So tired. All that running around is catching up with you.
No,
Lost! Demons descend!
Flashing bang!
Here's us.
Not today!
Make it rain! Dueling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! My turn!
Back into the fray!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Make it rain!
Trigger!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got!
Well done!
Now! You're mine!
God, this is fucking life, bro.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Okay, I want good shit. Chest. Pineapple gel. Pineapple gel. I mean, overkill, but sure. Sorry with the phone noises, guys. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and I kind of have to be ready for it. So, there's gonna be a lot of
I
communicating.
won't forgive you!
They kind of point to both of them.
Blizzard blow!
Sword Rain Alpha! Win! Take it! It's on!
Piercing roar!
Blue Escape!
my head's spinning just watching you!
Here I come!
Hear my call!
Strike!
Hurricane blood!
Look shot! Take it! Blue Escape! Severing Wind! Stardust! You're on! Sword Rain Alpha!
Piercing roar!
Take it!
Freezing storm! Flaming meteor!
Lightning condemned!
Ignite!
Glacial steel!
Good luck.
Glacial fire! Tiger blade!
Try this!
Lion power!
Blending flash!
Lunar force! I'll take you all on! Ha!
Nice.
Flare the Malison!
I understand how much damage it does. What, like 11,000? Nice. Oh no, that is overall damage. Excuse me, you hit the whatever.
Thanks, Kisara.
Try harder!
Red!
Not a chance! I'm not
Don't
done!
mind if I
Like
do.
bullshit.
I'm not done!
Going won't save you!
Element Ranger!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out.
And miss all the sun. No
You're
way.
mine! I'm not done!
I'm going to need
You're
to
finished!
party win.
Take this!
Here, let me help.
Strike!
Crossblade! First aid!
The enemy wields ours too.
You'll soon see about that.
It's over! First strike! Watch it! Sword Rain Alpha! Twin! Slay!
I'm going to need to use
I don't recall using that on me, but sure.
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
I can handle it. Water, hear my call. Denied.
Red!
Get up.
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Okay, it's one of the big boys taking care of.
We're still standing. Barely.
Barely. We're all pretty much full health. Square. Oh, there's so many things I gotta do. This way, this way, this way. So we need to go down this way first. I'll fight you when I come back.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Don't worry. I've got plenty to go around.
I can carve through armor!
You're finished!
It's a duel of the arts.
Here! Hurricane strike!
Strike!
Going in!
Got fire!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours! Take this! Strike!
Going in!
Now, get
Damn.
testy.
Bird strike!
All disasters made one.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Yours to be shut him down! Here I come!
Hurricane
No
strike!
escape! Not today!
Look sharp!
All disasters
Here I
made
come!
one. Come forth.
Strike!
Clarity.
Clean! Mirage! Sword Rain Alpha! There!
Here. Really, really well. Astral energy. Full throttle. A flawless victory.
You're mine!
Naturally.
You're mine!
Fuck it up.
Now, Frozen.
Hammer!
My turn!
Shattering the pieces!
Now,
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Blazing sword, that shit. I'll watch whatever this is. Thank you. Very eerie. Okay, that could be useful. I can cast
This
it
looks
fucking
nice and
first.
tough.
Let's fight 6-arm boy.
That's far enough!
Here I come! Try harder! Now! Take this! No escape!
this is gonna need all of us together.
Flame inside me, yours to be let free!
Igneous discharge!
Aim for the weak spot! Strike! No
Tiger
escape!
blade!
Strike!
Explosion.
Soda! Mirage! No escape! There!
Switch off!
Dance in the wind.
Flaming Florida!
Not on my watch!
I'm not done!
Now you see what I can
Knock it
knock
down.
it into next week!
Yeah.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Power of water!
Blending Flash!
Hurricane strike!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well,
Not
I'm
today.
here to stop it.
Holy land!
Here I come!
Spin!
Time to shine.
You're mine!
Light
Try
meteor!
harder! Not a chance!
Firmament render! Searing flame! Reload!
I'm not done.
Arrow squall! Round and hurl! Cyan
Vacuum
instant!
blade.
Flames will roar! Hurricane
Incineration blade. Here I come.
Magic advance! Where are you going?
Go time! Here I come!
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Smash you!
First aid! Cascade! Arc! Spread!
Let's try
Hear my
harder!
call!
Not a chance! Strut!
Spread!
Leave the charges to me.
Here goes! Dance
Point
to the
flash!
wind! Spread!
I have no limits! You're mine!
There you go! Build it up!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'm going to need to use all the power
Hit
of
it wrong.
my
You picked the wrong fight! I'm not
Magic
done!
advance!
There! Take this!
Holy land!
It's over! Severing wind! Now!
Make it ready! Take it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble. I've been
Nice.
doing really great lately.
Right? Yeah, okay. Man, all these Zoogles are like juiced up on darkness. Holy shit. Is that even worth it? I really don't want to fight those. This is fine. I'm just gonna buy the passive fights for now, I guess. I'm really not in the mood to fight everything right now. Boys.
I won't forgive you!
Right here. I got you.
Not on my watch! Going in!
No escape!
Inferno blast!
Severing wind!
They may look cute now, but they're vicious!
Easter!
Flying spree! What if they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Vacuum blade!
Second
Sword Rain Alpha!
Cyan instant! Do it!
You're mine!
Astral energy! Full
Okay, calm
throttle!
down.
A flawless victory!
I'm not done!
Naturally!
Wait,
Bring you
bitch.
down!
Make it rain.
Here goes! Astral energy!
Say no more! Not a chance!
By the power of
I'm
love!
not done!
Searing flame!
Strike!
Holy land! I'll cover you!
Mirage! It's over!
Make it rain! Igora! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Here I go!
Now! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Look sharp.
Soda!
Not on my watch!
I'm not done!
Make it rain! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Not a chance!
Dance in the
I'm
wind!
not
Oh,
done!
boy, sure, Jesus.
Here!
I'm not
Kill
done!
him.
More for the stockpile! Glacial
Point
spear!
flash!
Pierce evil! Wind
Mirage!
after Alright!
It's over!
Laser!
You're mine!
Ran out of fucking juice.
Here!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Mega ray!
Yep.
Here I come!
Lightning conductor! Now! Frozen!
Hammer.
Nicely done!
All thanks to you.
Hurricane strike!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Do it! Punch it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Everyone hanging in there?
Divine hanging in there. Mysterious fragment achieved. Okay, I'm gonna just light him up. go through all of my healing items before we get to the final boss. This will be great. Hopefully there'll be a teleport close to him. So I can go back and shop or something.
Go no further! Where are you going?
To be let free.
Beast of Soul!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Your wings won't save you from me! Raging Cascade! Sounds like a job for yours truly!
I'll take you all on!
The
enemy here. On two.
Soon see about that! This one's yours! Make it rain! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Make it rain!
They seem to like domino, like every time you get the first one triggered, they all freaking hit at the same time.
Keep calm and take them down!
Sword Lane Alpha! Vacuum Blade! Take it! I'm not done!
Reinforcements incoming! Not a problem! Make it rain! Frozen!
Hammer!
Not again! Eat dirt!
Fuck it up.
You're mine! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back. Sword Lane Alpha! Strike!
Now hit me and fuck me up, thanks.
Far enough!
Here I come! I'm not done! It's over!
Fucking hit him. Jesus.
No escape! I can carve through armor! This one's all mine!
Think you can fly?
My goodness, it fucking takes all of them.
Beast of Soul! Vermilion Render!
Mirage! Sword Lane Alpha!
Make it rain! Outstanding!
In an instant! Impact block! More?
Illuminate the
Take
turret!
this! Eat dirt!
Flaming meteor! Inferno crossing!
All yours, Kisara!
I haven't seen this one in a while.
More? Here I come! No
This
escape!
one's mine!
It's over!
Hurricane
Mirage! Vacuum Blade!
A whirling circle!
Sword Lane Alpha! I could do without this pain!
Now! Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not by a long shot.
Vacuum Blade!
Healing circle!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Appreciate the help.
Let's go! Dance in the wind!
Ow, ow, ow.
A whirling circle!
You're mine! I'm not done!
You're mine! Annihilation!
Mirage! This one's all mine!
Burning strike!
You're
Freeze
mine!
Lancer! This one's mine! Where are you going?
I'm not
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Did it! More? You're mine! Not today!
Heal you all!
Trick! Not again!
God, so fucking many.
This one's mine! Healing circle! Going to pull myself together. Inferno crossing!
Take it!
Just what I needed!
Stardust!
Think you can fly?
No escape!
Hurricane strike! Think we
Mirage!
got you! What's the secret to being
In a
strong
bind?
as you?
You're pretty fierce on your own.
In an instant! Impact block! More? Here I come!
Going in.
There!
Purge
My turn! I'm not done! Severing wind! Take this! I'm not done! Void blast! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! You're mine! Struck! Sword Lane Alpha! Wind!
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash!
This
I'm
one's
not
mine!
done!
Fly to soul!
Mirage! Sword
Now,
Lane Alpha!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Finally, Jesus.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be
Yay, level
in
up.
this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Oh, good, more fat boys. I'll take an elixir. I'm gonna have to There's a fucking dragon back there too.
Little help!
I don't trust you. What are you doing?
No matter what, nothing gets past my shield.
Take it! Not today! Here I come! Strike! Sword Lane Alpha! Severing Wind! Force Blast!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Fucking hate these things, bro. They have fucking the tankiest things inside of the dragons in the game, as far as I'm aware.
How do you like being pounded into shape? Thank you for all your help. Please, don't mention it. I'm glad to know someone's got my
You
back.
picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
Shattering the pieces!
Fuck it up.
Save you! You're finished! Magic is there! Freeze Lancer! Here, let me help.
Can't get out of this!
First aid!
Here I come! No escape!
Leave the charge to me.
Dance in the wind! In here!
Vacuum Blade!
Hear me! I'm a
Sword Lane Alpha! You're mine!
Chinese Supernova! Freeze Lancer! It's showtime!
Strike!
Sweet now!
I'm not
Get you
done!
all tucked away! Not on my watch! Mega Ray! Illuminate the
You're
dark!
mine! I'm not done! The flame inside me yearns to be
An
let
angry boy now.
You're incredible power!
Sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify!
Where are you going?
Take it!
Tell us, bitch. Jesus.
Now you see what I can do!
It's over!
Chinese Supernova! Dance in the winter corruption!
Denied! By the power of water!
Flat. Flat.
Here I come!
Fucking ice. Shit.
Here I come! Can't get out of this!
The flames are roaring!
Strike!
Please, now let me help! Get on in there, William! None shall escape my judgment! Gale Force!
Take this!
All right!
Thank you for the healing, Zohalim.
Our comrades need our abilities to survive.
Right. No one's dying on our watch.
Hold nothing back!
Freeze Lancer!
Heal my weary companion.
Severing Wind!
Blah, 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 magic!
Searing Gem! Ready and ready! Coming through! Ha! Now!
Help us kill at least one of them.
Scarlet Inferno!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
I'm going to need
This one's
all
all
the power
mine!
of my healing arts to
Ignite! Here I come!
Dance in the wind! Feel!
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
I'll be saving this!
Here I come!
Leave the charge to me.
One more time!
That'll bring you down.
Feel!
I'm not done!
Listen to his fucking life, bro.
Eagle Ray! You're mine! Can't get out of this!
Raging storm! That's where that came from!
Severing Wind! Strike!
Ice Power of water! Celestial Runner!
Lucid's deity! Can you take it?
Ice Flame!
You're mine!
Rain down and purify!
Take
Annihilation! By the
Strike!
power of
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Not today! Here I come! Lucid's deity! Sword Lane Alpha! Try this!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Jesus, bro.
With your flames and my technique,
Okay, 100% we need fucking, what else do I have for CP? Use all of the orange gel. It's health. It's max CP. Myself a full pineapple juice. Good.
We're stronger together than we are apart.
I don't know where I'm going. I feel like the dragon's probably safeguarding a spot. And that's one of those things I just don't want to fight. Dragons are a pain in the ass to actually fight. another door. Okay. What's in here? There's got to be like a store or something that we can get to before the boss fight, right? They're giving me way too many like materials and stuff for an area that's got no stores in it. Man. All my allergies are starting to hit me all at once, bro. Huh. Guys everywhere now.
The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
Yeah, it's starting to get real annoying, not gonna lie.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Okay, so this is where...
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah. It's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants. How it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted. Like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
Okay, so what is the plan here?
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrecht 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's Great Spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
Anything else? Oh good, more Helganquil. My favorite. Hey gamers, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave a like, maybe even subscribe. The support always helps. And as always, remember to keep on gaming, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace out.